Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Kroger Breakfast Burritos. This is a Kroger brand. Bought them at Kroger. These are bacon, egg, and cheese. Bacon, scrambled eggs, hot pepper, and American cheeses, mozzarella jack, and cheese sauce, and green chilies. So bacon, eggs, hot pepper, and American cheese. Okay, Monterey Jack and cheese sauce, and green chilies. Okay. Looks pretty decent. There's 3 of them in the box, 18 grams of protein. The whole box is 13.4 ounces or 379 grams. Again, that's for all 3 of them. We bought these, of course, at Kroger. They were $8.49 for 3. Seems a little high, but I don't know. Maybe it's not that bad. All right, so per serving is 1 burrito. You get 370 calories. You eat all 3 of them, it's 1,110 calories. And there's your other info for you. So I only see microwave directions on here, so makes sense. Microwave or oven. We're gonna remove the burrito from the wrapper, place 1 burrito on a microwave safe dish, cook on high for 1 minute and 15 seconds, turn it over and cook for an additional 1 minute and let it sit for 1 minute. And of course microwaves vary, so your time may vary. So what I've got is just a paper plate, and I've just got a piece of parchment paper on there just so it won't stick. There's no pull tab on this, so okay, at least they are individually wrapped. Are they all that short? Yep, they're all that short, so pick one. Yeah, it's a little short, stubby burrito. Actually, I think the other one was a little bit longer. Yeah, maybe by just a touch. I saw that one back in there. So, open this up. I'm going to make some noise. Alright, since I have to turn this over, I'm going to put it like this at first, and then when I flip it over, I'll try to flip it over to where that seam is down. But we'll see. Yeah, it's not a very big burrito, honestly, but I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave, and I did let it sit for a minute after it was cooked. So I'm going to cut it in half just so you can see what it looks like, and so I can see what it looks like. It also helps release some steam to help it cool off a little bit faster. I can tell you the ends feel a little bit firm, but not like really hard. So that's may or may not be a good thing. We'll have to see if they're kind of hard, because they tend to be a little hard at the ends. There's the filling. It looks like there's plenty of eggs. It's also kind of watery in there. So I'm gonna let this sit for a minute and let it cool off. Probably cut it into smaller pieces just so I can eat it a little bit easier, just to kind of cut it in half and so I can pick it up. But anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, I did cut it into bite-sized pieces. I can just tell you the end, like on the very end where it's all folded over, this part is very tough, and it's not hard and crunchy, but it's very, very tough. The end that's kind of out there by itself, that did get kind of hard. Let me see if I can scoop some of this egg and filling up. There we go. That part that I was worried about being really hard and tough, it was more crunchy, like a chip almost, than like hard and dense and hard to chew. Big bite. Very hot. Heat hot. There's a lot of flavor going on there, honestly. I always talk about texture first. The texture of the tortilla is actually, or the soft tortilla, is actually pretty good. I didn't take a bite of this very end piece. Hold on. It's a little drier than the center part is, but it's not, a little bit tougher, but it's not like, I had some burritos that were like literally I couldn't get my knife through them to cut them. That was how I'm trying to bite through them. It was very, very awful. So the tortilla is actually a decent texture. I was worried about it, but it's not, it's fine. The eggs are very small pieces of eggs, like a really well scrambled egg, which doesn't bother me, but it might bother some people because it's not hunky pieces of egg, it's smaller pieces of egg. And the cheese sauce in there kind of makes it seem like it's a little runny, although it's really not. It's not runny egg at all, but it makes it almost seem like it's a runny egg. The bacon is cooked really, really well. What else did it have in there? Bacon and scrambled eggs, and that's it. So it's bacon is the meat. There's a lot of bacon going on in there. I mean, there's tons. There's bacon in every bite, like multiple pieces of bacon, and they're pretty good sized hunks of bacon too. They're not like little bitty pieces, huh? I mean, they're pretty thick chunks of bacon. What's good about that is you not only get that chewy bacon kind of texture, but you also get that smoky, salty flavor from the bacon as well. So, which it could just as easily have been country ham. It kind of has a country ham kind of flavor too. So bacon, country ham, you know, whatever. It says bacon, so I'm assuming it's bacon, but it does kind of have a country ham kind of flavor. So one of my favorite breakfasts is to take country ham and peppers and onions and eggs and mix them all together with cheese. It's really, really good because I like a salty ham. This is kind of reminds you of that kind of thing. You do get a little bit of the pepper flavor. It's not like really, really hot. It's just you get the pepper flavor more than you get the heat from it. Don't think it's gonna like burn your tongue or anything like that. Or at least I don't get any burning of the tongue. Maybe you will, but I don't. So it says hot pepper and American cheese. I would think the cheese is probably some kind of, you know, the pepper jack cheese or something like that. But it's not. It's not one of those hot cheeses. It's got the flavor of the spices in it, the peppers, but it doesn't have the heat from them. I actually really like this. So the textures are really good. The flavors are really nice. You get to really get the bacon flavor. You get the egg flavor. You get a little bit of the cheese flavor. I think it's really, really good. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I wish it was a little bit spicier for me. It doesn't say anything about being spicy, but just says hot pepper cheese. I wish it was a little bit spicier, maybe not even spicier, but just some of the more of the peppers and stuff like that. Maybe put some onions and stuff in there because it doesn't mention onions. It mentions green chilies, which you do taste, but I wish there was more of them. I wish it had more of that chili, onion, pepper kind of flavor, and it really doesn't. Most of what you taste is the eggs and the bacon, which is a good thing. Not complaining about it. So I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. I do think it's really good. I think it's a small burrito for the amount of calories you get, but it's absolutely full of cheese and bacon. So that makes sense. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.